Good morning, beautiful lights. How are we this morning? What's happening? What's going on? All things. How did you sleep last night? Let's see. What's our message for today? What is it that we need to be aware of? What's happening? What's going on? How do we best work with these energies for the highest good of all, right? Wow. Not like that. Yeah, not like that. That was like spilling half the deck. Okay, let's start again. What is it that we need to be aware of? What's coming into our awareness? And how do we best work with it for the highest good of all? Okie dokie, here we go. What is our message for today? Okay, the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is about planning your next step, planning how you're going to do something. It's not so much doing it, it's planning. So the action is in the doing, and it's wondering about how else you can make an impact, how else you can put yourself out into the world, how you can expand the areas in which you are reaching, the people, the places, the environment, all of the things. How can you expand that, right? So if there's a message you want to get across, how can you expand your message? If there's a place that you're doing something, how can you extend that reach? So that's actually what it's about. So there might be a bit of contemplation around what your next step is and around how far you should take something today. That's this. Now, sometimes this little wall here can be seen as like a little barrier, right? So there might be a few little things, hurdles you might have to step over. Notice that they're not big, right? And notice that the view is actually clear. So you are going to have a bit of a view over what it is your next step is, basically. Now the subconscious piece is also a wand, and it's the Five of Wands. Now the Five of Wands is where we have a team that isn't working well together, or they don't have all of the information. So for something like this, it's in the planning. It's like, look at how the team's working, or look at the things you've got. Is everybody on the same page? Are you even on the same page as yourself, right? Because there might be a part of you that wants to go one way and a part of you that wants to go another, right? So sit in that space and have a look at how you can expand your horizons and make it work, because this is the not working piece. So there's a part of you either that doesn't want to make it work, or that you don't have all the information yet. That's kind of what that is. And it's almost like all these individuals are actually doing their own thing rather than working as a team. So very interesting, because yesterday I chose the card that was under the subconscious piece, and I'm going to do it again today because I find it fascinating. It too is a wand, right? And that's the new beginning. So the story then that we've been given today, I feel, is like, take a step back for a moment where you're just going to have a look at all of the things that are in front of you, survey your area. Is this the area that you want to put yourself into to start with, or is it not? And then make sure you've got all the information and that all the working parts are in fact working and moving together. And if not, I'd be taking time to plan how that's going to happen, because it's all in the planning, right? And then understand and know that there is a brand new beginning. So that's what that is about today. Now that reading is very action oriented, or very work loaded. So it will be in doing today. Now, even if that planning is the doing, that's still doing. So there's some action that we need to take today. And it's going to be about looking at where we're at. How far do we want to take something? How far do we want to go? Have we got all the things organised? Do we need to go back and revisit some things? Are they all in sequential order? Is it all going to do the thing that we need it to do? Because that's what's going to lead to the new beginning. So that's what I would say. There's actually a doing today that is going to lead to something really good. It's like a new beginning. So this is kind of like finalising some pieces of your next step and checking out that you've got it all ready to go before you actually launch it potentially, or before you actually say the thing, or before you actually do the thing or commit to something. It's making sure that all of the other pieces fit. That's what I would say about today. Have an incredible day, and I will catch you beautiful souls next time. Big, big, big love.